Hello, everyone. It's your man, Spin Nation, joining you for the cocktail lounge here on a Thursday night. Almost the weekend. The 4th of July is almost upon us. It's been a hot but a beautiful day in Boston. Hope you all are doing well and ready for a fun night of Woodbine, Churchill. I'm going to be here. Might have a special guest later. We'll see here, but hope everyone's doing well tonight. They just ran the third race at Woodbine, which means we'll be doing races 4 through 8, which is exciting tonight, as always, as well as looking at some Churchill Downs for all those people who love Churchill Downs. Let us know who you like tonight. Any fun plans for the 4th coming up? Hard to believe it's almost 4th of July week upon us here. The time is going fast. Before you know it, we'll be back at both Saratoga and Del Mar, and the summer will be full ablaze, as they like to say, and Haskell and everybody. Fun time. Even at Woodbine. There's a couple of months, less than 2 months until the King's Plate. Can't wait to get up there. Wearing my King's Plate shirt proudly tonight as they start to get ready. Big weekend at Woodbine this weekend. 5 different stakes. Please tune in to see that. And also, before I start, a very happy 40th birthday to my friend Kathy Rolanitis. Unfortunately, I could not be there today for her special party, but I wanted to say on behalf of myself, all the Trusted Prophets Network, and everybody, I want to wish you a very happy 40th birthday, my friend. I hope your day is a great one. So, with that out of the way, Tony, how are you, my man? We've got Woodbine coming up here, race 4 coming up, and let me see here. See what we got going on the docket. We'll also check Churchill Downs, see how long they got there. Churchill Downs has got 23 minutes to race 4, so hallelujah. The two of them have gotten together, and they're actually like 6 minutes apart. So that is fantastic. So, but we have Woodbine race 4 coming up, a full field of 8 with no scratches. And let me read the things. Look at Tony Osmond, my man. Let's go. He's pumped. Look at this. We love it. Okay. 4th race full of 8. Mile on the turf, optional claiming $80K, non-winners are 3, purse $116,700 for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 9,000 3 times other than maiden, claiming, or starters. Kevin Plaucha, how are you? Coming to us live from Churchill Downs tonight. We got live commentary. You have a great time, Kevin. Enjoy your time down there. Armando, how are you, sir? Great to see you. Thank you for joining us as always. Hope you pick some winners here. But yeah, so and we got a full field of 8. We'll kind of go through. Yeah, Kevin's live from Churchill Downs, everybody, home of the Derby. So yeah, so let's look at the field here a little bit here. Oh yeah, exactly. That place is definitely incredible, Kevin. Yeah, so number 1 is Like the King for the always dangerous combination of Mark Casse and Patrick Husbands. 12-1 in the morning line. Ran on the turf last time and didn't run too hot. Came in 7th, but that was at Gulfstream versus Clear Destination and JP Hellish, who are both in this race. Stat is a very good horse, and that he lost to. So it'll be interesting to see if he can get some of that back class that he ran against Plazo and Gaston up here at Woodbine last time, but definitely a long shot. Number 2 is Ironstone, who has been a frequent claimed horse, run mostly on the poly track. This will be an interesting one, 7-2 for Armada and KK. And this is an interesting move to the turf. It ran very well in Jack Cartier, grade 3 on the synthetic. But 2 things I don't like is turf and going distance. That is definitely, could versus this group could be tough, but that is not something I usually love to see. Number 3 is Raptors, and he is Gary Barber, and as we all know, the great movie producer and everything. Marcase Sahin Savachi. This horse is coming up from Brazil, where it had won grade 1 races and is now trying the turf for the first time at Woodbine. So this is a very interesting 2-1 first time Lasix. And so this has been definitely should be one to definitely watch here tonight. Number 4, JP Hellish, Martin Drexler, and Ramon Hernandez. This horse has been running really well at Gulfstream on the turf down there, always hitting the board. I tried the grade 2 Eclipse versus Palazzi on the poly track. They're not a bad fifth, but comes right back onto the turf. And this horse should be interesting. Exactly. Uncle Sully, Churchill Downs, the Roman Coliseum of horse racing. Love it. And yeah, I know it's Thursday already. Can you believe go, so I get that handicapping going, my friend. Clear Destination, Martin Drexler's other horse, has won Flores. This horse came in 6th last time. Broke out, was getting a little bit of a late gain there, coming off a very impressive 2nd at Woodbine, Gulfstream. So this is 3rd off the layoff, and ran a very good race at 7.5 furlongs. So he could be a long shot special here if people are looking for a long shot. You could do much worse than Clear Destination at 10-1. That is for sure. The 6th is Luckman, 20-1. Vito Armada and Daisuke Fagamoto. Victor, how are you, sir? Welcome to the program. This horse has struggled a bit on the turf. I did have one really nice race in June 23rd with Ryan Munger, and that's right around where we are now. So if he can get back that, but he definitely 3 for 6 at Woodbine. So there are definitely horses that could be worse. They're off the cycle than and Daisuke gets back on. Sky's Not Falling, Michael Trombetta, 2nd time up at, and this horse came in 2nd at 30-1, was squeezed at the start and bested everybody else. So interesting. And 8, the Journeyman, Michael Wright, for Ryan Munger. This horse ran very well in allowance 25,000 at Tampa, but now is coming up to face a much tougher group, but did win at an optional 50 on the poly track. So at 6-1, a very interesting field to say the least. So that is your field. And now we'll kind of stream over to our friends at Woodbine, the great friends at Woodbine who let us show their stuff so nicely. And let me bring this up here so we can add it on. There we go. Gotta get it. Now, Armando, I'm going to tell you who I like in a second, my friend. There's the horses starting to go out. And we can kind of look at the odds here and see if we can kind of picture together, if we will, a little puzzle here. Like the King was 12-1, 8-1 now. Patrick smiling, which is a good thing. You like to see Patrick smiling. 8-1 off a 12-1 morning line, so somebody likes him. Ironstone right now is the 3. Hey Charles, how are you, my friend? Is the 3-1 favorite right now, and obviously KK gets a lot of money no matter what horse he's on. This is not my cup of tea here. For going around 2 turns. Although he won the Ontario Derby at 1 1/8, so maybe this could be the game that he needs going on the turf. He's only been on the turf once, and that was 6 furlongs, so trying to surface around 2 turns, but he has shown the 2 turns has done very well. So obviously people looking at that and thinking, translating it to he will take the distance on the turf too. And obviously, if he runs back like those races, like he did in the Kennedy Road and the Jacques Cartier and the Ontario Derby, then he's obviously very alive. My pick in this race is the 3, the grade 1 Brazilian import, if you will, who is 4-1 right now. And that is our friend, let me see here, sorry. My sheets are a little thrown off here, is Raptors. Exactly. And that is, Sahin Savachi, Mark Kasse. They've just been on fire together. And I think at 4-1, when you look at a price like this, I think this horse merits respect. There's won grade ones in Brazil. To bring him up all the way from there to Woodbine just to have him just work out, I think is a little pound foolish, if you will. So 4-1, he is definitely my value pick, and that will be my first pick of the night here. And if I'm by myself, by the way, I'd love to have someone in the audience maybe pick a race for us. That would be exciting if it does. And here's the live consensus ticket with the list. And Jeff, if you're into some pick fours or pick five magics, and their 20-cent thing only costs $4.80. They think they're going with my 3 as a single. Then in race 5, they have 1, 6, 7, 9, 1, 3, 8, and then 4, 5. 20-cent early pick 4 only costs $4.80. So if you like what they're going with, hit it a couple of times, and if they cash, you're going to do great. So Armando, my official pick in the first race is the 3, and that would be Raptors. But let us know who you like in this race. Most importantly, that is just my opinion. We'd love to hear what you guys like to hear. And any big races coming up that you're excited about this weekend at a local level, could even be an allowance race, a claiming horse, anywhere that you like, let me know. And we can watch out for those horses and root them on for you. If you have any friends that have any horses running this weekend or anything. Our friend Catherine Day Phillips up in Canada has one of my favorite ladies running this weekend, Millie Girl, who will be running against Fed Rover in the big Nassau on Saturday. 5 action-packed stakes races at Woodbine. Definitely take a look in there and see how they're doing there. The horses are on the track here. See how they look. So just as I'm just going to go relatively calm here. We got a lot of races to go. I'm just going to simply do 4 to win and place on the 3. That is going to be the official bet. Who was that guy, Thunderbolt, that won Penn Stable Duel last night? I don't know, but good for him, Thunderbolt. Oh, I think I do know who Thunderbolt is, but I don't remember. But congratulations to them for winning. Absolutely. And Dan Wishon, how are you, buddy? Fading the 2 with it being turf. Exacta box 3-8. Try 3-8. 3-8 with 4. Excellent. And I'm going to put the official bet in here. I'm going for 2 in place on 3. They're just nice, simple start to the night. Here comes the post parade. Victor's got the same try as you. It's only downhill. Oh, how do you know, Victor? It could be a big night for Dan. Dan was on fire last week, and Victor, you were too. So let's think positive here and cash some tickets there. And if the 3 wins, we can all do good. The 3 wins the Brazilian Grand Prix, jumps on the red eye to Toronto, and 9 days later we expect him to be the lone pick in a pick 4. Oh, Sully. I think, Sully, that this horse has been brought up for bigger races down the line, especially with the international and the did you play last night, Victor? Fantastic. Congratulations. That's awesome. And did you win, Victor? That's incredible. Nice job if you did. Fantastic. So Sully, this horse is coming up here to compete in the big races. The turf races at Woodbine. They have a lot of big stakes races on the turf. And I think this is just a nice get your feet wet in Canada. Get him a nice, easy, maybe confidence boost. That's also why I like him right there. Look, I mean, he looks fantastic on the track. That is why I like this horse. I think they've brought this horse up for a reason. I think he's going to be here for the big, big races, and I'm excited to have him here. Oh, Sully finished last. Yeah, I don't think I was too far away from you, Sully, last night. My team did not do good at all. I'm playing the Canterbury game tonight. I'm not really checking that because I'm on with you guys, but Penn National was not very kind to me last night. A lot of horses did not show up like I thought they would in the slot. Oh, then Victor's playing Canterbury tonight. Well, let us know how we're doing, Victor, because I don't get to check that often, especially when I'm on here. But Bobby D, how are you, my man? He's going win on the number 7 and number 8. Like it, bud. Excellent, excellent. And yeah, thank you to everybody. 97 people already in the chat. Love it, love it. Zach, and if you are looking at Churchill Downs, let us know who you like there in that one. Always welcome to let us know who you like in that race. And how's the weather for everybody? Is it today has been a hot one here in Boston. It's been great. Nice to have the sun out here in Boston. Title town, as we like to say, right now. Not much better. I know this NBA draft is winding up tonight. There's the colors of Bruno Chicken Dance, the man who owns 8,000 horses. Up there, there's the famous colors. Oh, Canterbury is going to get some rain today. Ooh, interesting. I did not know that, but so, oops. Well, we'll still have fun. Exactly. Supporting our friends at Stable Duel. And we are 1 minute to post. Let us know who you like in this Woodbine race. Exactly. Yeah. And and Danny's got it fading to 2. Armando, who are you picking, my friend Charles? Who do you like in this race? Let us know. Bobby D, let us know. Sully's Kiss of Death for race 4. Exact box 2, 3, 4. Okay. No, you're right in it, Sully. They're heading up to the Woodbine turf course, the outer turf course. There's the outer and the inner. I don't know what they're going to do next year. Supposedly, I've heard, it's actually been confirmed that the E.P. Taylor course, which is what the Woodbine Mile and the International are run on, will be closed for the entire year next year so that they can make it back nice and fresh and everything for the remainder of the meets coming up. Charles likes the 8. Okay, I like it there, Charles. Definitely has a chance in a 5-1 getting bet here. And let's bring in our friend Robert Geller. Shall we?
Turf today, Ironstone, as they move up for a start with Like the King. That is
Good
the
luck
right for
to
Patrick
everybody who's
Husbands at a
playing.
big price, 13-1.
Charles, good luck with
Moving
the
along
8.
is
Sully,
Ironstone,
2,
who
3,
was a terrific
4.
run last start.
Bobby D likes the 7 and
Raptors
the 8.
is next. Moving forward is the Brazilian Galloper.
Dan's got the 3-8 and the 3-8 with 3-8 with 4.
Now JP Hellish to gate 4.
Now the 3 to 2-1
Clear
favorite.
Destination
The
has
late
gate
money
5.
coming in. Victor's got 2-1 place on the 4 and
Price
then
to
exact
a
box
couple of these
4,
Like the
5.
King and Clear Destination at big odds.
The Bruno Chicken
Luckman
Dance
at
horse.
18-1.
Corey, how are you, my friend? Thank you for joining us. He likes
Just
the
about
4 to
right
win.
with Sky is Not Falling, who is also
JP Hellish
at double
definitely
figure odds.
Drexler. You got to watch out for that combo.
And the last along,
Frank Payne, what's
Journeyman
up,
will have
buddy?
the outside gate. Goes forward for Ryan Munger. This field is
That's true, Sully. That is a big parking lot. I know.
Blocker.
Exactly.
Off and racing, and a very good start toward the outside for Sky is Not Falling. And the Raptors got away well as coming for the early lead. And splitting horses in the center is JP Hellish as they settle on the inside is Ironstone. And they've come away by a length to Like the King. Further back in the center is Clear Destination. Second last, Early Journeyman. And last of all is Luckman. As they race up the backstretch, JP Hellish about a half to Raptors in second. Over on the inside, Ironstone is handy third. A length away, Sky is Not Falling. Like the King is pushing up on the inside. And then Clear Destination, Journeyman, and last is Luckman. And about 5 or 6 lengths covers this field. And strolling along is JP Hellish. A length and a half to Ironstone on the inside of Raptors. And a length and a half again to Sky's Not Falling. On the inside is Like the King, still well back are Journeyman and Clear Destination. They're starting to move into it, but about 5 off the leader and 2.5 to Luckman is last. They come inside the 3.5, and the leader by a half a length, JP Hellish. Raptors up on the outside in second, a length away third, Ironstone. Sky's Not Falling the outside as they come to the corner. Behind them, Like the King, Journeyman is starting to wind up as Raptors has raced to the front. And as they come down the home stretch, Sky's Not Falling, moving up on the outside, trying to run from the back. Out wide is Journeyman and Clear Destination. Sky's Not Falling, joining Raptors. Over on the inside, Ironstone. Out in the center of the track, Raptors in front, drifting. Sky's Not Falling the outside, and Ironstone the rail, and then came Like the King and Journeyman on the rails. Ironstone, Like the King, bursting through as they come down to the wire. Like the King for Patrick Husbands has won it from Ironstone, Journeyman, and behind them Luckman, Raptors, and the time 1:35.66.
Wow. So I thought we were going to win. Then I thought we were going to get caught. Then I thought we were going to win again. And then
First
totally
quarter, 23 and 4.
And
the half a mile, 47 and 4.
Patrick bet down to
111
6 to 1.
And 3.
So it's
7/8,
123
123 and 1, and the time 1:35.66.
Wow. That looks like a horse that definitely the course got to him. That was what a race, huh, Charles? That had a little bit of everything. Charles, that up for a second, your 8 was going to come up and get him, and then I thought the 1 and the 2 were going to come, and then the 3 kept going, and that was a crazy race. The 3 was all over the track. Good Lord.
1, Like
This
the
thing,
King,
I mean,
over
could
2
this been
Ironstone, 8
anything-
Journeyman, and 3 Raptors. 1,
Charles
2, 8, 3,
horse
the
and the
unofficial
8
top
really
4.
had to just lost all momentum coming down the stretch. I think he was the 1 and the 2 benefited from the 8 having to alter course there. Rick, hey buddy, that was a fabulous race. That was fun to watch. That was you had at one time you had 6. That was crazy. Look how much this horse is drifting. He's getting tired. And maybe the 9 days was just too much too soon. But obviously this horse, I think, is up for some big races. And be interesting to see how he comes back. Probably won't run 9 days, but that was an interesting effort for sure. But like always, Patrick Husbands and Mark Casse. Unlucky Bobs, how are you, my friend? Unlucky SOB, how are you, my friend? Great to have you with us tonight. Over 100 people already. Love it. Love it. This is why we do this. Love it. And we love your guys' opinions. Now let me see here. I will did anyone have 1, 2, 8? I don't think anyone did. But Charles, I think your horse was, if Ryan Munger doesn't get that steady there, he might beat both the 1 and the 2. So I would definitely watch your 8 for next time out, because Journeyman was definitely coming. And I think the 3 shifting 12 lanes kind of altered the 8's course. So I think that was definitely a horse to watch for sure. So we'll remove that right now, and we're going to go to Churchill Downs. Has Churchill run already? No. 0 minutes to post. Does anyone like anything at Churchill Downs? I didn't really look at this race, but if anyone likes anything here, we got a field of 7. We got Brian Hernandez and Thomas Jury at 7-2. Smart with Heart Walter Rodriguez, 19-1. Gloriette out of the Munnings. Luan Machado, and 8-5. Royal Blood, Jamie Torres, 16-1. The Big Kahuna, Ricardo Santana and Carlos Santamaria, 7-2. Princess Olivia, Jesus Castanan, Michael Ewing, 7-2. Out of Preservationist, and what's cracking, Gavin Ashton and Sarah Hamilton. Of course, I have to go for the 6. Princess Olivia, out of Preservationist. How can I not? And they're actually running right now. And it's the 3, Gloriette, at 8-5. The 5, the Big Kahuna, right on the outside. We got Red Hot Genie at 7-2. Princess is Olivia, fading a little bit there in 4th. And then we got the 2 trying to chase them all down. But Gloriette at 8-5, showing why they are the favorite. The 1, Red Hot Genie, not giving up, trying to break into that level. But I think the favorite at 8-5 is just going to be too tough and will prevail by 2 lengths going away. So that, anyone who had that, let me know. Good job if you did. The favorite off a 3-1 morning line does a nice job there. And we're 22 minutes away from Woodbine. And we got a full field of 8 after 1 scratch. Loaded Vixen, for all those people in this next race, has been scratched. And I will bring that back up on us here. Went from 12 to 6. Yeah, I know, Rick. Is that one went right down there? The 3 cost 8 clearly, Charles. Absolutely, it did. And Rick, that 1 got bet down, as I said right from the beginning. I said, remember, Patrick Husbands and Mark Casse. There's no bigger winning combination than Mark Casse and Patrick Husbands. It goes back 30 years, all the way back to Seaside Retreat when he ran in the Derby. They have had so much success together. They are amazing together, and you always have to watch that duo. And 12-1 to 6-1, made that look good. So we're going to go back here, check the payouts here, and look at the pools here, folks. The pick 5 had $133,000 to start. There's only $532 left. The pick 6 is basically all played by Americans. $24,933, only $11.34 left. And the pick 4, $87,000, only $9,000 left. So Patrick just took a lot of tickets and made people rip them up. So we didn't win. We only lost $8, and it starts with the bank rolls at $92, which isn't bad. So we're just starting the night off. So, and I thought we had a sure winner there at the top of the stretch, and then he decided to go bafooey on me. But that's racing, right? So, all right, 5th race, 5.5 furlongs, optional claiming 10,000. That purse 36,300 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have started for a claiming price of 5,000 or less. 3-year-old. There we go. And let me know who you guys like here in this 5th race. And again, we have everybody in the race except for the 4 who has been scratched, and that is Loaded Vixen from Mike Dunslow and Bruno Schickendance. That horse ran a very disappointing race last time. Got to wonder if something didn't quite go the correct way for that horse, because Mike has scratched him today. So we will scratch that horse in this race. Let me scratch him out there. He loves Woodbine too. And it's 5.5 furlongs on the synthetic. Let's take a look at the field, shall we? Number 1, Give Me the Boots. Norman McKnight and our buddy Abley, who has done it for all those S and Aboya fans. Boy, has he fit into Woodbine very well since moving over from there to he wasn't gonna stay there long. He went to Woodbine, and he's doing very, very well so far. 14% in that jockey colony to move over, very impressive. And the people up there, all my friends up there, tell me they're very impressed with him. This horse has been running consistently third off the layoff. Very nice, very close. He just missed the place thing. He's right there. He's 4 for 10 at Woodbine, and excuse me, was right there knocking on the door, and she's got Abley again. This horse should be right there at the end, and definitely and 3-1 favorite right now. The public is agreeing. 2 is Demurely, Deborah Rhombus, and Juan Crawford. This horse was coming up from Gulfstream in the poly track and ran up here with Jeffrey Alderson and chased inside and faded badly. But it's at 11-1 right now, so someone thinks this horse has a chance. Definitely going to have to improve on that. Did show some nice form down at Gulfstream versus 12-5 on the poly track down there, so not a stranger to it. So I definitely wouldn't completely throw this horse out. I think he's got work to do, but I wouldn't throw him out. The 3, Tamana, coming up from Fort Erie. Our friends at Fort Erie in the dirt, run 2 solid races so far, but is back on the poly track. And this horse had Rachel Slavinsky riding her a lot, and very consistent. At least got to give her 5 out of 9 in the money at Woodbine. So Victor's asking why the 3 is 10-1. That's 11-1 even now, Victor. That's a very interesting question, my friend. Yeah, she runs very consistently, especially at this level. So that's a little bit of a surprise. And Sanchez falls from Fort Erie up to Woodbine to ride them. So Rachel Slavinsky is riding somewhere in the Midwest, I think, now. She was riding a lot for our friend Michelle Love up there, but now she's in the Midwest somewhere. I don't remember where she went, but it was just her birthday the other day. So if Rachel's watching, happy birthday. I agree, Rick, that 3 will drop. The 4 is out, so we don't have to worry about them. Hard to capture, Armada and Bino. This horse ran a nice solid 3rd last time, 2nd off the layoff. Loomed and stalled at the stretch, was right there and just didn't seem to be in the thing. But 3rd off the layoff, if you can run back to the December race where she came in 2nd, and a couple other places where she's won wire to wire. Not 7-1, not the worst long shot in this race. Valley Girl. Oh, thank you, Harry. Thank you very much, my friend. Then exactly. Thank you, Ben. Then and then I'm actually going to take this off for a little. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that, though. Remove that for right now. Okay. Thank you, Harry, very much. Bobby D's got exacta box 1, 2, 3. Valley Girl, Richard Morden and Rafael Hernandez, 4-1. This horse on the turf almost won, but was no match late. Goes back down onto the poly track, where Rafi almost won with this horse in this exact to American Gamble. Just lost, and Rafi kept it going. And if you look back at the history, Rafi's got 1, 2 wins, 2nd. This horse is always right there. So Valley Girl, talk about consistency. Part of Woodbine that I like playing is consistency, and you don't get much more consistent than the 6. That is for sure. Summer Snow, our buddy Tony Gallardo, who's off to a great start, 2-3-3 and 12 so far, and his main girl Sofia Vives. This horse on the turf last time tried to steal it, almost got the nod, but came up short on the synthetic. Almost took him wire to wire, but just was short versus Peach Cobbler and Blazing Sky and Gimme the Boots. And this horse is speed. she's going to be out there winging, and just going to see how long can she sustain it. That is the question, but definitely a horse that has to be considered, especially when Tony and Sophia hitting near 34%. Worcester Irish, my man in the house. How are you, buddy? Almost Saratoga time, bud. We're almost there. But Worcester Irish and his wife always love to see both great people up there. And I hope you're doing well out there, staying cool. There's a hot one today. Ala Turca, Deborah Rhombus, and Iswan Flores. This horse was claimed last time from Alan Iwinski at Gulfstream. Is bringing her up to Woodbine. A couple of nice works, not too bad. I would probably give this one, but you never know. They can sometimes move up from the ranks like that. So you never know there. And the 9 is Sugar is Golden, Amanda Cameron. 3 starters so far, 2 wins. This lady is finding the spots for these horses so far. Ryan Munger takes over for Rafael Hernandez. Won against much cheaper last time, but is stepping this horse up. But so far, Amanda's found the winning thing. So this is an interesting race. Keith, my man in the house. How are you, buddy? Yeah, and everyone check out this weekend if you're on Twitter. Keith, each and every stride, had the man, the wolf of Oaklawn, hashtag of Oaklawn, join him to try to get value for the big Stephen Foster handicap this weekend at Churchill Downs. They will guide you through the card and show you who's going to win. So I definitely check that out. It's must-see TV. I think they did it for like 45 minutes. So they gave a very, very thorough program. Great program, by the way, Keith. And we got Jen O in the house. How are you, my friend? Great to have you with us tonight. And we'll start to see the horses that are coming onto the track here. Jen, hope you're doing good, staying cool. I know it's been hot all around the country. Let us know, is it hot where you are? Is it cool, getting rain? Anybody? We had some crazy rainstorms last night. But always great. Unlucky SOB has a 167 try box. I like it. Very solid play, my friend. Good luck. I'll pay nice too. Oh, well, we hope you feel better, Jen, but we are very excited that you're joining us. I hope you feel better. But and she's live on the double too. I love it. But what better way when you're under the weather than spending all day playing horses? I think that is best. And Jen gets the Trooper Award for us tonight, definitely. Coming on the show. Not feeling well, but still been playing tickets all day. Love it, Jen. You are always welcome in here, my friend. And hope you catch that double. Who you live to so we can root for you. Or do we not share? Some people don't like to share, and that's fine if you don't. Scott Letty, 113 in Phoenix today. Wow. There you go. And, yeah, Jen, you cashed some nice tickets today. Oh, wonderful. That will make you feel much better, huh? Exactly. Yeah, Rex, love to see it. Excellent. Yep, absolutely. And Sully has the key box. 1 with the 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Rick paying a nice compliment to Jen. An excellent handicapper. Always love her to come in. Jen has 3, 6, and 8. I think that's an excellent thing. Jeff's looking for a price here, going with the 9 at 9-2. Elisa likes the 1. We'll take a close look at the 9 as well. Beware. So the 9 seems to kind of be the wise guy beware horse here. coming up. Again, the 4 has been scratched out of here. So, yeah, so great to have you all here, exactly. And then, oh, Jen's giving the OREC award. There you go. So we got 8 minutes to post here. Loving it. Yeah, after looking at these fields, it's very interesting to see who the consistency horses are here. And I try to find value in these nights. Sometimes I'm one of those people. I have a huge love for Woodbine. A lot of my friends up there love this track. Sometimes you can go for value, and sometimes if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, and it's a great favorite, you just have to go for it, But in this race, Summer Snow will be out in the lead, and I think could be tough to catch, but I'm going to try to beat the 5-2 favorite. And a lot of you I know are doing that with the 1. Give me the boots. I just think the 1 and the 7, is anyone with me here just going to cook each other up? But I could be wrong. Maurice Willocks, how are you, my friend? You like the 2. Demurely. Okay. Deborah Rhombus. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you right now, Deborah has 2 wins, 1 second, and 1 third already in this meet. Only 8 starts. So she is already showing that her barn is more than live. So if you like, and Juan Crawford is one of the most solid dudes. He gives you the best he can every time. Exactly. Sully's very smart man. Smart man, Sully. But yeah, so this is an interesting race. And even the 3, what if the 3 shows speed here? But interesting, the 3 can either be on the lead or off the pace. So it'd be interesting to see where Sanchez won. The bug, I don't know, let's see if it's a bug girl or bug boy. I don't want to say that correctly. Let's see here. Alexis Sanchez. Okay, yeah, no bug. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So for John Sims, BB, Best Bet Thompson is in the house. How are you, my friend? 579. Let's cash those tickets. Blair, one of the best handicappers in the area. Always love to have him in the lounge. I'm surprised this 6 is 6-1. This is a little shock for me here. Valley Girl, I thought she'd be a little bit, especially with the way this race is really setting up for a lot of speed. I could see Rafi kind of taking the 6 off the pace, and the 2, Morden and Rafi are 17% together. So I do find that interesting. And if you did like the 9 and Sugar is Golden, which everyone seems to be watching, it is that was Rafi, and Rafi chose the 6 over the 9, which is interesting. So Ryan Munger, a very capable rider, hops aboard here. But I'm kind of leaning towards the 6. 3, oh, thank you, Jen. 3 is the Equinage Long Shot. Okay, Tamala. Yeah, this is an interesting horse. I mean, definitely from a standpoint of value, there is no better value than this 3 at 14-1. Don't quite understand why he's so high. I thought he would drop, and instead he's going up. It really confuses me. Partly probably because a lot of people don't know Sanchez very well. And he's only ridden at Woodbine 3 times. So maybe you have to have a couple of rides on the synthetic at Woodbine to be aficionado at it. But Rodney Evans, how are you, sir? Hope all's well. 3 singles, love it. See, Rodney's prepared. Rodney, love him. Messages me like 2-3 days ahead. He's so prepared. It's so awesome. I love the passion. Exactly. He said, what do you think of this horse? I love that. Absolutely love that, my friend. You are great for this program and great for our sport. So, yeah, this is an interesting race. The 3 is 15-1. That's totally throwing me off. The one is 2-1. Does Abley sit back off? Because we know that Snow's going to the front. There's no way, no other way. Snow knows how to run other than the front. So this is that's a foregone conclusion that Sophia is going to the lead. But does the one go with him? Does Abley take back? Does Frazier take back? So my official bet with 3 minutes to go, I'm just going to be very simple tonight. I'm not going to be betting huge tonight. We're going to make it through the whole card. I'm just going 2 across on the 6. I think it's 6-1 with a horse that Rafi has had very good success with, and he chose the 6 over the 9. I think that speaks some volumes on where he thought in this race. A lot of speed, and I think the 6 and Rafi could be in the right spot there. So just the official bet is just going to be simply 2 across on the 6. You're not going crazy tonight, you know. I vote Rodney for your guest better day. Love it. Absolutely. Rodney's always one of the very best, especially at Turfway. He knows his horses. Yeah, I know, Rodney. Yeah, the Monday nights are our night only because it's okay. So this is the problem, Rodney. To do Wednesdays and Thursday nights back to back, you know, that takes a lot of our, you know, we love doing it, but that's tough to do back to back nights in terms of getting the group to, you know, so we kind of spread them out. Eventually, their Monday night cards we've heard will be getting bigger and bigger and bigger as their meet progresses. The other thing is too, with that outbreak, a couple of the Monday and Tuesday cards were shortened, so hopefully they can, you know. Jen has 3-7 with 1, 3, 6, 7, 8. I have the 1 on the double, so I'm covered there. Love it. Love it. BB, Best Bet Thompson, has the 9 to win at Woodbine, 4-1. Let's bring back Robert Geller, shall we, here? Here's wonderful calls.
Going forward for a start, Tamana.
Victor's got an exacta box 1, 3, 6.
This race 5 1/2 furlongs, hard to capture to gate 5.
Yeah, no, that is interesting, Rodney.
Valley
yeah,
Girl is next.
It's just too tough to pull off Wednesdays and Thursdays back to back.
Valley Girl walks in, Summer Snow,
especially where they start at 8:30 for us. You know that's a.
And there are 2 back.
Tough,
getting late money. Here's Summer Snow.
tough
Alaturka
gig.
goes up.
We'd love to do every night.
Sugar is Golden to the outside gate.
Rex has the 5 and 8 to win 141.
Mare's about to be sent away.
Love it in the lounge.
They stand, they're ready.
Good luck, everybody.
Off they run, and a very good even start. One of the best into stride is Summer Snow, dashing out clearly in front. Away well, Sugar is Golden, and showing up on the inside, Give Me the Boots is driving up towards this leader and tracked along in the center by Demuley. They've come away as a group of 4, length and a half away to Tamana. In behind them up the inside is Valley Girl. Second last, hard to capture, and Alaturka's at the back. Racing with the lead on the inside, Summer Snow, about 3/4 Sugar is Golden. 1 away third, Give Me the Boots, and a length and a half away. Running home is Tamana up on the outside of Demuley. And they start the run down to the final quarter. Valley Girl sneaking round the inside, then hard to capture, and on the rails, Alaturka's winding up. In front, Summer Snow for Sophia Vives. They turn a length to Sugar is Golden. The favourite called on. Give Me the Boots. Niggled that up the inside into the clear now. Give Me the Boots chasing this leader. Summer Snow down the home stretch by 2 lengths to Give Me the Boots. Valley Girl, and out wider on the track. Finishing a bit is Tamana. Out in front, though, Summer Snow holding them. Summer Snow and Sophia Vives out by a couple of lengths. The others haven't made much inroads at all, and Summer Snow goes on to win wire to wire. Second place, Give Me the Boots, hard to capture, narrowly third from Valley Girl, and then came Alaturka.
So he goes wire to wire for Tony Gallagher.
1:05.02.
Wire to wire. Yep. As Jen, did you hit the double there? I hope you hit the double there. I think she did. Good job. That'll make you
First
feel
quarter
even
only
better.
22 and 2.5, 45
My friend
and
Tony
2 and
Gallara,
58
what a
flat for the
start
flag.
off the.
Time 1:05
And as I
and
said to
2/100.
people, the oh, absolutely, Ronnie, anytime. Great job, Jen. Way to go. Great to hit the. Yeah, the 3 was almost going into the stands there. Mike W., how are you, sir? Great to have you join us. Yeah, that was an interesting race. And Tony, as I've said, which is interesting, he rides Sophia and KK a lot, but Sophia is definitely his go-to lady. And
the winner is 7.
and he
Summer
wins
Snow
again.
over 1. Give me the
He
boots.
won this
Photo
combination.
third, 7-1 and a show
Summer
photo.
Snow goes to the lead. You just got to try to catch her. And tonight, it looked like a whole bunch of slew was going to catch her, but nobody could catch her. Thought my 6 might get up for the thing, but hung on the stretch, and the 5 was, and the 1 were too tough. So it was 7, 1, 5, 6 for everybody playing. Beats losing, though, Jen. Beats losing, which is great. So, all right, so let's see who had the 7 there. And Jen, I think you have the 7-1. Do you have the 7-1? I know it doesn't pay that much, but do you have the 7-1? At least there. Let's see. Yeah, that 3 was all over the track there. Blair had 5-7. Oh, Blair had 5-7-9. 5 almost got up there for you. Maurice liked the 2. Yeah, exactly. But the 7.
7-1-5-6.
Uncle Sully had a key box 1. Oh, with the 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hard to capture in Valley
Well,
Girl.
No. Did you play a try, Sully? That would pay better. But hey, at least you got the 2-1 over the 9-5, Sully. So that's good for you on that one. If the 3 got hungry and needed a beer, it's hot up there. Exactly. Jockey got a hot dog, the horse got a beer. Everyone's good, right? Oh, there you go. So I'll shut our friend Robert Geller, who we love, off there to show the prices and everything. But the 5, oh no, SOB, I know, huh? Sully's gonna try the try next time. But the yeah, I know the 5. Yeah, exactly. Hard to capture there, but I know, and that's the older brother of the Sean out there in Assiniboia land, who is doing very well out there. So we're just keeping it light tonight. I'd love to see when you guys win. And Charles like that 5? Yeah. But, oh, man. There you go. Nice job, SOB. So what do we do when it happens? You just turn the page. That's what you do. And try to win. You can do. I usually on Thursdays. Exactly. Jen knows the winner. Jen is a fabulous handicapper. Always love seeing Jen on the program. Jen knows her stuff. And there's Tony Galero with another winner. And my man is on fire up there. So we got for Churchill Downs. Does anyone like anything at Churchill Downs? Turn this off just for a second here, just so I can see. If anybody liked anything at Churchill Downs, 0 minutes to race 4. Got a full field of 12 there. You got Jose, I'm on fire. Ortiz, I'm the favorite, 2-1. Send Cash, Florence Giroux, Mendelssohn, 2-1. That's some interesting horses there. If you like anybody there, always point out, or any track, let us know. You always love to hear who you like and who you think could be prices. But we're 22 minutes away from Woodbine. Race 6. And let's see how much money is in the pool. There we go. Let me bring it up here. Okay, let's see. 133,000 in the pick 5 and $92 is left. 24,973. So not much. This is a pretty hard sequence, folks. So if you are alive, Blair likes the 239 at Churchill. Good luck, BB. Bring home win across on the 2. Good luck, my friend. Yeah, and Woodbine, we got 21 minutes till race 6. 7.5 furlongs on the inner turf. Maiden optional claiming 40,000 per 65.7 for maidens, 3-year-olds and up. Ontario sired maidens. There we go. And Tony Galilaro trying to go 2 for 2 here on Thursday at Woodbine with the 1 gather for Tony Galilaro and Fraser Abley. And this horse won, but clipped from behind and was disqualified and placed 3rd. So clearly this horse has showed a real interest on the turf in 2 races and will be very tough on the inner turf. Notice both races were on the inner turf. And that is where they are today. So that horse should definitely like it. Number 2 is Whiskey Row for Stephen Chirkop and Chris Nolan. No relation, but I always root for Chris up there because he has the best name going. He also bred this horse out of Exhilarate. Interesting. This horse has worked out a ton. So this horse will definitely be ready, but can't boast an excellent turf rider. I will give this horse 1 race to watch in this race. 3 is Just Money. My man Stephen Flint and Ryan Munger, who are 26% together. So, did the 8 win? Oh, no way, Jen. Oh, come on. 15 to 1? Oh. The 8 here is 8 to 5, so that's not exactly. But it's Just Money. This horse ran a very big 3rd last time after being totally forced in the break, swung 7 wide, and was just closing with each and every stride. I think this horse is a major player in this race. He was my first pick. 5 to 1, I think, is definitely some good value here. But it'd be interesting to see. I'll also check the doubles, and that will be a telltale sign there. We're doing 4 Dare to Be King. Terry Brooker, who's 0 for 5, but has 2/3 so far this year. Here's another one, 39 to 1, distant 3rd, but ran an okay race. Stayed in the race. Okay, Phil, how are you, sir? Pick 3 at Churchill. 5-7. With 1, 2, 4, 7, with 2, 3, 4, 6. Good luck. Bring that home and bring it home. So Dare to the King is a long shot, but I wouldn't throw him out of your things. If you like him, I definitely would not talk you out of it for any means. The 5 is Midnight Tempesta, and that's my buddy Santino De Paula and Pietro Moran. This horse was totally checked on the rail and was still coming at the end in the turf. And this horse has run 2 races on the turf and come in 3rd in the last year. And 4 tries on the Woodbine turf, 2/3. Gets the weight, gets Pietro first time up. This horse could be alive at a price here. 9 to 1 right now. I'm trying some bombs tonight. Usually, obviously, to pick favorites is, to tell people you like a favorite and it wins. I mean, if you think it's the best and you're trying to help people, then I think that's fine. But sticks, tax included. Oh, my girl Katerina Vasieva, 5 for 15 so far. Trying the turf out of Society's chairman, out of a bluegrass cat team. That's some nice turf right there. I ran against Super Sunshine and Good Luck to Me. 2 good horses trying the turf for the first time, and Society's chairman 15% on the grass. So you have to watch out for that horse. So 6-1. She's at 3-1 right now. The public's not getting fooled by that. Katarina's on fire, and her buddy Chris Husbands is aboard. Good point. Rachel Halden, Justin Stein. This horse ran a nice third last time in maiden 15, but is stepping way up. Ran one race at turf at Indiana versus maiden special weight, and came in 7th. Was really not a factor, so that horse will definitely be. And the Ocho for our friend Jim. Doctor's orders, Mark Casse, and here we go again, Patrick Husbands. First time on the turf. On the outside, Awesome Slew out of Yes It's Valid. Has not run great races, has run against some good horses. The fact this horse is 2-1 just clearly says that people like Patrick and they like Mark and they're 30 years together. But at 2-1, I will gladly pass on that horse. And if he beats me, then I am all for it. Awesome Slew's on like 7% on the grass anyways. So now interesting, the Dam won on the grass. And now this is the one thing that people do like about the 8 that I will give 3. Oh, exactly. You're on doctor's orders, Jen. You have to. The one thing you will like about the 8 is that the Dam has dropped 3 out of 5 turf winners, which is huge. So maybe doctor's orders, who has not liked the poly track so far, moves over to the turf and says, hey, this is where I belong. Charles B has got a winning place in the 1 at Canterbury and a 1 all exacta key box. Love it. So Charles is rooting for the 1 at Canterbury. Bring it home, my friend. So yeah, but if you like the 8, that the mother definitely says winners and turf, and I think that's why you're getting 2-1 on the 8. Obviously, the synthetic form wouldn't lead you to that, but the Dam's amazing turf success with her babies definitely suggests that the 8 will like the turf. So we're 14 minutes away. Charles going for a bomb. Love it. Love it. Thank you to everybody. Almost 150 people on board here. There's a girl, her dad is a trainer at Fort Erie. She works with Katerina. Very, very, very good, Victor. I always get burned on those shutouts, Jen. Oh, yeah. No, exactly. I've been there, done that before. Not fun. Not fun at all. But absolutely great to have you all here on Thursday. It's almost the weekend. Very exciting. 150 people joining. And again, if you're new, then you're on YouTube, please hit the like button. We so appreciate it that you like our product, and always love to have you here. We do so much content here on Trusted Profits throughout the week on different races, especially when the big races are coming up here. There's the 5 for Santino, a little feisty, Midnight Tempesta. Yeah, but we're looking at this race. This is an interesting race for sure. One that you have to kind of look at and see who you like here. Tax included. Katerina just on fire right now. Got our buddy Christopher Husbands aboard. Got a big crew there tonight. Always a great sign. Yeah, just won 15-1 in Churchill Turf Sprint. Yeah, there you go. Oh, the Ocho. Jen. Oh. Yeah, absolutely. And Katerina is on fire. So if you like her, then exactly, she is a definite doctor's orders. There's the favorite right there, 2-1. Patrick and Mark trying to get 2 wins tonight together. There's Christopher Husbands and then Patrick right behind. Great Husbands legacy from Barbados. Patrick, a multiple winner of the Barbados Gold Cup, which is one of the biggest races. It's the biggest race in Barbados. And even Mr. Ramsey, for all those people who know, Ramsey has won the Barbados Cup multiple times and always tries to bring horses over. Here's a Clocker report by our friend Ernie Perry. The tax included work with Gem Quality, who recently won. Not the fastest from a time point, but the horse covered good ground. So, TM question, what site do you use to purchase your past performance cards? I'm on TVG app. I wonder if I should use the DRF site for them. I get my PPs from DRF, but I'm also a member of TVG, so I bet through TVG, but I get all my past performances from the Daily Racing Forum. Sometimes you can get them from Equibase, and this too is one feisty horse right now. If you see him on the screen. So interesting at Woodbine, for anyone who hasn't been there, this is a very unusual saddling thing. You go into the paddock, then down a hill and up a hill, because the turf course is actually closer than the it goes the turf course, then the poly track, then the inside turf track, which is very unusual. So it's so cool when you're standing right there at Woodbine and you're right on the rail for the turf races and they're just coming right by it. It's the coolest thing in the world. And that turf course, folks, let me just tell you, is gorgeous. I would say my 2 favorite turf courses in North America are Colonial Downs and Woodbine. They're Keeneland, excellent too, but those 2 just stand out of me. Do I also purchase the time form, or what? Or just purchase the premium card? Yeah, I'm usually on the premium card there. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, and let's see who they have here. Jeff likes the 3. Lace was too short for him. Win wager. Alyssa, can she win again? Moving up in price. And Doug McPherson, who's great. He's also the Ford Erie announcer. Likes the 386. Ron Gearcon, great DRF man, 8-1, and the morning line says 1356. So we're 9 minutes from race 6. Again, thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. So very cool. And yeah, thank you for everybody stopping by tonight. Over 150 on their way. Let us know. Another exact key box for Sully. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Todd has gone to the dark side and has gone a 3, 4 exacta box at Chucktown. Oh boy. Yep. Todd's there you go. So many sites. Yep. That's a great one. Mike Witten checking in here with a 1 over the 2, 3, 5 exacta key. Like it, my friend. And yeah, you and Sully can both win together. That's great. Todd going to Chucktown. Unbelievable. So we're 8 minutes away. Katarina getting some real play here at 7-2. You have to admire that. Yep. An interesting horse is a 5 at 9-1. Pietro getting on the Midnight Tempesta for Santino. Getting the weight there. I mean, this horse has run twice on the turf and is coming third twice, so obviously that is a definitely horse. Interesting one. One interesting issue is the post parade. I tell it's 3-1. Tony trying to win 2 races in a row. When is Turfway going to host the Breeders' Cup? Mike, that probably won't happen for a while. I think you're going to be waiting till the cows come home for that one. You don't really want it at Turfway in November. That's not the best formula thing. But then again, you have it at Churchill, and it's not that far. So, excuse me. Let me know what everyone's drinking tonight. I'm doing my usual sparkling ice fruit punch. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Let me know if anyone's having what their beverage of choice is: water, alcohol, soda, milk, whatever. Up there, food for you, for Jen. Yeah, no, you just rest and just keep winning doubles. If that's all we want you to do, that's what the doctor ordered right there. See, even the horse is telling you. Exactly. Turf Paradise. There you go. Turf Paradise is even around. Rick Johnson has an exacta box 6 with the 138. Todd's betting every track tonight. Love it. That is how we like it, Todd. Todd is the member of Degenerate X. Wrestling had the Degeneration X. Todd is just Degenerate X. Exactly. Yeah, okay. So lots of stakes races this weekend. Who's your favorite in the Stephen Foster Stakes at Churchill Downs? Seems like Pyrenees. Okay. Yeah, let me see, Charles here. Devil came into church, everyone scattered except me. He asked, "Aren't you scared?" I said, "Nope." He asked why. I told him I had been married to your sister for 45 years. That's a great one. Well done, Charles. Well done. And Rick is 6 with the 2-4-5. Am I purple also? What's going on here? It's a little crazy. But so hopefully that will correct itself. And exactly. Hold up. Tado Antonio. This 2TO thing is just downright confusing. I agree. I have no idea why my picture is going purple here. I have no idea why. But that's weird. But okay, well, we'll keep going here. I am not the most technologically savvy of this whole group, as you guys well know. So the fact that I'm on and talking is a victory in itself. Exactly. So we're coming down. 4 minutes to go. So who will be our pick for tonight? And I think I am going to go with the 5. I'm just going to go 5 to win a place. On the 3, it's just money for Steve Flint and Ryan Munger. I really like this last race, and I think this horse was really coming fast. And I think that that is my pick in this race. The official bet. I'm just staying simple tonight, folks, because I'm by myself. I'm not going to be going. And plus, Thursday cards are tough, as we all know. So I'm just doing 5 to win place in the 3 here. And hoping that my buddy Ryan Munger right there on the screen can get a Doug McPherson, my buddy, the great announcer at Fort Erie, if anyone watches Fort Erie, and also does all the program picks for Woodbine up there. Does a fabulous job. See, TM's name is Toddy, so we got exactly. Who makes an appearance in the cocktail lounge first? Carson, El Hombre, Jonathan from Southie. Wow, that's That's a trio. Wow. That's a dead heat, Sully. That's a tough trio there for sure. But I have no idea why I'm purple right now, but we'll just keep going on. So, yeah, and then yeah, I'm the only one on, so I can't go off and then check my thing. Yeah, exactly. Yep. For the Vikings, they might do well with their quarterback situation. I think they're exactly. Yeah, they're got a lot of work to do. We got the husbands, brothers talking to each other. We got Chris. Chris is one of the happiest people you ever meet. Great guy. We got the one there, 2-1. Tony Galileo trying to get the daily double with the bug. First he had Sophia. Now he's got Abley up there trying to get the 2. So that's exciting. Todd Pletcher is also named Todd. See, we have so many Todds. It's amazing. Yeah, not a big Vikings fan, though, but for some reason my screen is purple. So we're going to go with it. Not much I can do. Horses are on the track. Let me see what happens. Let's just see if this happens. Yeah, I'm just purple. What can you do? Maybe that will change. But okay. So we're going in. Good luck to everybody. 161 in the chat. Is tonight is salute to Purple Night, I guess. Right, you gotta roll with the punches here, right? In order, we have TM, TO, TP. Got it. And if we go to Turfway Park, you get TM, TO, TP at TP. So I mean, who knows with TM? Who knows? All right. So we got the 3 is a little hesitant to go into the gate.
2 doctor's orders, and It's Just Money is settled in at 3-1. Going up is Dare to Be King alongside in gate 4.
And we got Margot. Maurice Willits likes the 1-8 exacta. Good luck, Maurice. I like that play. Todd from Christmas Vacation. Yeah.
Tax included. The lightly
there you go.
So
he's got to go to Costco.
And to the outside is Doctor's Orders, also pretty lightly raced, is coming forward with the Mark Cassie barn to complete the line, with Patrick Husbands looking for a double. And they're in the gate, locked up. Off they run.
Jen's got a super
Midnight
on top.
Away pretty well on the inside was Gather, and driving for the lead. It's Just Money is right through near the inside to go up and share it with on the outside, making a line of 3, tax included. It's Just Money on the inside with Midnight Tempesta and tax included. They tear out in front by a couple of lengths with a nice trail is Gather. And in behind them, Whiskey Row, the first timer, second last, Dare to Be King, tracking the pack. Doctor's Orders a length and a half away last. Toiling in front early, and It's Just Money is over on the inside with tax included 3 wide, and fronting in the centre, Midnight Tempesta. A couple together's had the run of the race. A length and a half away, Whiskey Road, Dare to Be King, and Doctor's Orders is last. It's Just Money racing into the half mile, leads a neck. Pushing on the outside, Midnight Tempesta, 3 wide is still tax included. Gather is only a length behind the trio. 3 lengths to Whiskey Row, pushing, and back second last, Dare to Be King. The trailer at this point, Doctor's Orders yet to make a run. They head off the turn and head down to the 5/16. It's Just Money, got away from Midnight Tempesta. The horse to deal with is going to be Gather, coming home well on the inside, and up the rails is finding a seam. Now comes to the outside. It's Just Money from Gather. Doctor's Orders winding up to the back, turning, and on the inside, It's Just Money, joined by Gather, and Gather has gathered the lead in quickly. It's Just Money the inside, and a break to Doctor's Orders running now. Gather's in front. It's Just Money 2 behind, and down the center of the track, Whiskey ran out of the rail, and here's Doctor's Orders finishing with a flurry. In the lead, Gathered by a length and a half. Doctor's Orders is coming, but Gather will go to the wire and hold on to win about a half a length. Doctor's Orders second, Whiskey Row, and It's Just Money behind, and then came Dare to Be King. Well behind was tax included.
Yeah, Morris 8 looked good from there. Dr. Orders was moving there, Jen, just a little bit short, but Maurice, ice cold, exacta, 1-8. Nice job, Maurice. Very nice, exactly there, my friend. My 3 got caught up in the pace. Rick had 1-8, 1-8. Who came in third? Because Rick has 1-8, 1-8, 1-8 with the 6 coming third. Who came in third? I didn't really see who came in third. One will crush these. Victor had 10 to win in the 1.
47 and 2.
Hey,
112
4
and
to
1.
5
124 and 4.
made 4 to 5 look like a
131.74.
gift. Good job, exactly. And Dan had 1-3. Yeah, I thought 1-3 was looking
Winner is
good
number
there.
1, Gather. Second,
Whiskey
8, Doctor's
Row gets
Orders.
up
And
to
2 is third,
25
Whiskey
to
Row.
1. You
Fourth
saw
was
that?
3, It's Just
You did
Money.
not.
1823.
But Campos and Stephen Jerkop, second time. Yeah, watch that horse going next time. Interesting one to watch there. Yeah, my three got caught up in the thing there and just couldn't quite. I'm going for bombs tonight. I'm trying to stay away from the favorites, which means I may go 0 for 7. But I'm just trying to stay. I'm just trying to give small values with small plays and then just see. But if you guys are doing fantastic. You're killing it with 1-8. You just keep going. I'm just trying to give value, and I will say whether I think the horse is great, but that's why we love having you guys be a part of it. You're winning. Greg, I thought Johnson, I thought your 1-3 was coming in there too. I was excited for that, but 2 came in third. Yeah, 6. Yeah, 6 just didn't run. Charles has got a 2 with a 5, 6, 7, 1 key Churchill. Good luck, Charles. Bring that home for us, brother. Jen, that would have been a super nice super with, oh my God, 25 to 1. That if the 2 had gotten past the 8, oh my God, that would have been nice super, even with, and that is 2 wins in a row for one Tony Galileo, who is absolutely on fire. Coming back as a trainer on a regular basis, and he is making good stuff. 2 wins in a row with the bug. Is that, yeah, Whiskey, yeah, exactly. First race. That's definitely a horse to watch out for. First race. Campos, for anyone who doesn't know, Jose Campos was the leading rider in Mexico. He was a champion rider in Mexico and decided to come up to Woodbine to run as the jockey. And he hurt. He was doing very well at the end last year and then hurt himself and was out most of the year. But he is doing very well, very talented rider. And thus why one of Assiniboia, for those people that watch, one of the biggest riders last year was Carreno. That is why that is why he stayed down there instead of coming up to Assiniboia, because Campos left and went to Woodbine. Exactly. So at Church, Jen has 7 with the 2, 3, 5, 6. $5.
And it is
Good
a
luck.
success
Let me
for
turn off
Gather.
the
This
Robert
Chestnut
Geller
3-year-old
there.
filly was DQ'd from what was a win last start.
Yeah, so that's technically 2 wins in a row
of this runner.
for Tony with this horse, but last time he was DQ'd, and you have to
this
be
time
first when you.
Other runner and Fraser Abley, who was on that horse
There you go.
behind.
There's Tony Galileo, 2 wins on the. Should have worn my TMG hat tonight. I have a Tony Galileo hat. Could have worn. But and how? Let's see here. I'm just going to take this off for a second. Come back to the purple. I don't know why this is purple, but it is what it is. We'll see what we can do. I don't know why this thing's doing this, but what are we going to do? Let's see how long we have until Churchill here. Canterbury is on race 4, okay? Churchill down 0 minutes, so there's Churchill may just left. Churchill off, Churchill, yeah. The race is off. And let's see who's winning. We got the 6 Global Sensation out top. the 2. We got Mac Daddy 2 and Princep right on the outside of them. We got Mac Daddy 2. Look at this in the line. Pete Yellow would say, who do you like here? We got the 3, but the 6 still holding on gamely. 5 trying to get him. The 3 trying to get him. Everyone trying to get the 6, but the 6 just would not be denied. What a ride. 6-3. Who was that? Jamie Torres, one of the up-and-coming riders. What a fabulous ride. Holding off another amazing up-and-coming rider, Luan Machado, there at the line. So many horses had a chance there. And but the 6th was just too tough in the stretch. So if anyone had that, let me know. Congratulations on if you did. Great. Yeah. We'll go here. Back to Woodbine here. And we got a nice field of 7 coming up here in the penultimate race, as they like to say in the business. And we're going to bring up Woodbine here. Bring up the prices. Yeah, Vincent Watson, how are you? Yeah, I know. Zaya, the purple, I know. Crazy. I don't know what's going on with my computer. You have to. Usually, when you have like co-hosts, you can come back in and come back out, but not tonight. We're just going with it because if I shut this off, this thing goes off. So nope. We're purple. Exactly. For the Vikings, yeah. Tonight is my Minnesota Vikings night at the Canterbury's running, so we'll call it Canterbury exactly. Disco night. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Exactly. It's disco night at Sean's place, and it's a Canterbury night. And the announcer at Canterbury is the announcer for the Vikings. So in honorary Canterbury, I'm in purple tonight. There you go. Sean is growing bud. Budweiser? I don't think so. But no, thank you to everybody joining us here on Purple Disco Night here at the Cocktail Lounge. Please tip your Paul Allen's great, isn't he? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wiggle the wire on the monitor. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I've tried that. For some reason it's not. I'm just not going to fool with it because I don't want to lose you guys. I could do that if I was by myself, but I don't want to lose you guys with the things. I know what it is, but I just be by myself. I'm just going to be in Purple Land for a disco night for the penultimate race and the last race. So it's all good. So exactly. Let us know. Yeah, it's the lap. It's more the computer, Victor. But I will change that when we're next week. I can tell that I will be back in my normal happy color. But yeah, so we have 17 minutes to race 7. Ugh, tough, Chuck. It's a tough. Exactly. So we might have a guest here with the purple. We might have a guest here very soon. Race 7, 17 minutes to go. And let's check what the conditions are for that race, shall we? Here in this penultimate race. 161 people. Love having you. JJ, the Viking Savior. Yeah, he good. They like to say he good. Race 7, 6 furlongs, claiming 25,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 3 races, 3-year-olds. And we have a full field of 6. Alex is somewhere on the road tonight, I think, or somewhere. I want to say he was going somewhere, so I'm not sure where. But let's look at this field, shall we? And yeah, number 1 is Know How, Vito Armando, with Abley. This horse last time tried the turf, came in a solid fourth to Classy Image and Silver Bullet Lady. One thing you will notice about Woodbine, which I tell everybody, the condition book makes it hard for people. You will find horses running in the same races against people. And Todd, you take a break, my friend. If ever you feel like you need a break, just take a break. If it's not going your way, exactly, just take a break. That's what I always say, and come right back. Yeah, exactly. But with Woodbine, a lot of these races, the conditions, they make them run kind of the same races, and sometimes even a horse may not like the turf, but if it's the only race they got, and look, we may have a special guest with us coming live from Saratoga, New York. We're going to bring her in. You know her as Mary Rubo. How are you, Mary Elizabeth?
Hi, how are you? I'm
great to see you, my friend.
Straight out of the shower, as you can tell by my hair.
Love it. Exactly. But thank you for joining us for the late daily double.
So.
Exactly. Mary is one of the great handicappers. She has been on a pick 5 roll, folks. She has been lady pick 5 for the last 3 weeks. When I was up in Saratoga, there was no pick 5 that could get past her. It was very, very impressive. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing
I'm in
great.
my purple
How
disco.
are you? How's it going?
Here. Oh, good. I'm in my purple disco color. Yeah. Where tonight Canterbury's running and Paul Allen is the name of the Vikings. So I'll just keep it for the rest of the way, because I don't want to lose the signal. So tonight is disco dance night and Spins cocktail lounge. So we'll just go with the purple. Why not? Roll the flow.
I like it.
Exactly.
I wish I had something more disco-y around.
No, we're exactly. And could you imagine if Kurt Cousins was that? Exactly, was a play-by-play. That would, wow! Imagine that the Cinnaboya guy was the play-by-play now for the Vikings. And you see, and wouldn't this be great? Justin Jefferson going for the touchdown. Exactly, that'd be great. I love that. That'd be awesome.
Should really pick him up on a major network. I think he has a great voice.
Oh, he's fantastic. Wouldn't it be great? Vikings win. Yeah. Love it. Exactly. Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Oh, there you go. Not going to do it. There you go. So we have 13 minutes left, Mary, until the race 7. And this is a field of 6, but kind of an interesting field at Woodbine. What I love about Woodbine, which is good or it can drive you crazy. Look at this: 6-1, 5-2, 7-2, 3-1, 7-2. Nobody in double digits, and I think from a betting standpoint, that makes it fun because it's very hard to single up at Woodbine.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm someone who doesn't know how to necessarily handicap on the PETA very well. They're all with their track up there, so it's very interesting to see how these horses run.
Yeah. And what I was just saying, Mary, to them, which is, and TM just said this is a wide open race, and we always ask them. They've been doing fantastic tonight. I've been trying tonight to get a little value. I've been betting a lot, but just in terms of money, but I've been trying to get value, and it's been a lot of. Patrick Husband's won a great race at 6-1, but a lot of it's been formful, but it's still a challenge, exactly. There's been some wide open races tonight, which is great. But often up here at Woodbine, what you see is because of the condition book, there are certain spots and certain levels that you can only go to, so sometimes a horse the 3 horses might follow each other from the dirt to the poly or vice versa, because it's the only race that's really available to them for their level, so it's a fascinating thing to see. But they're on the Tapeta in this race.
Right. I see that. So. Interesting. Who catches your eye here?
Well, this is an interesting race. Obviously, Marty Drexler's horse, Martin and Sahin Savachi are like 20, they're like 30%, and Zach and Mike W is noticing that the 4 guys got excellent shorts, who's walking the guy around. See, these are the things we learned on the cocktail lounge. Love it. But the exactly. And Sully's thank you, Mary, because the cocktail lounge age has dropped 39 years with you joining in. It's fantastic. Great job, Sully. That's my boy from Boston. Exactly. But but in this race, I think this is an interesting race because you have people that are coming up, trying different distances at 6 furlongs. The interesting horse to me is the 2 Cardio Princess, Pietro Moran, who is David Moran's son. He's 19. There's 18 or 19, right? He goes to college and then and he rides sparingly while he's in college, but now he's out. So now he's riding full time, and he's so far he's 10, 13. He's 12, 10, and 13 and 83 mounts. So he's done very well. Rides a lot for Kevin Attard. So that's all you need to know right there.
Yeah, exactly. Especially about Woodbine, and that's super impressive that he's managing, his course loads and everything, and also being jockey.
Yeah, and the 2 for me, Pietro with the I love the 35,000. He ran against On the Payroll and Sadie Bear, and those are really tough 35 non-winners of 2 horses. Those horses have won, and the 3. Is stepping up. Marty and Sahin, you always have to know and respect. The 4 is Matt Douglas, Rafael Hernandez. This horse ran in a much lesser group, but won very impressively. But I just think this is a tough step up. But Rafi takes the assignment, so he could be putting them in the right spot. And he's 2 for 3 on the meet so far. So Matt is pressing the right button so far, 67% on the thing. The Classy Image, Abraham Gatrayan, Campos 5-2. This horse tried the turf last time, comes back to the dirt, ran a very solid 3rd with Sophia, who does not. Campos gets the ride back, but he did win with him at this level of 25. So that is definitely a horse to watch out. And Crumlin Beast, Michael Doyle for Dad David Moran in this race, and he had run a very impressive closing 15,000 non-winners of 2, and now it comes up to the 23.5 and is 5 for 12 in the money. So I'm going with 2. I think I'm going with a son to beat Dad in this race, but I was 2, kind of the way that they're betting it right now. I was 2, 3, 4 in this race. Any suggestions for you, my friend?
I kind of like this 3 here.
3, Silver Bullet Lady. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Just like given the company that she's been running in recently, you wonder if she can just pull it off here at now 3-1, and it looks like, at least according to my Naira bets. Oh, and it also updated here. They're all 3-1, 2-5.
Isn't this amazing? Yeah.
So that's pretty funny. But out of all the odd favorites, I would probably go with her. And it's just so funny that you're talking about the dad versus child thing right now.
Right.
Given what we saw last night in the NBA draft.
Right.
There's a lot of talk about Bronny James and LeBron,
right? Yeah,
together, and it's just so funny that in basketball that would be such a unusual thing to see a father and son competing at the same time.
Yeah,
and here it's kind of all in the family.
Yeah, exactly. And are you ready for this, Mary? You right? Pietro is the oldest of 10 kids.
10.
So, 10. That's right. You heard 10 kids. So they are. His little brother is going to be an apprentice soon too. So this is going to be So this is definitely a true horse racing family. Exactly.
It sounds like it.
Yeah,
Wow.
often. Yeah. So God bless Dad. That is why Dad is still riding, trying to. Dad's a very good rider. Actually hurt himself last year, and he's come back and is on the comeback trail. But and so here's the field. Know how Fraser Abley, who was at Assiniboia last year, and he's doing a fabulous job having come over to as the bug over to Woodbine. Here's my boy Pietro Moran on Cardio Princess for Donald McCrae. The layoff is definitely a concern there, as TM said. Silver Bullet Lady, there's your pick. Staying Savachi.
She looks regal.
She looks good, yeah. Stolen, trying to steal this race from Matt Douglas, trying to go 3 for 4 on the meet. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, the purple was an interesting look. The 5, Classy Image, Jose Campos for Abraham Catrayan. And then rounding up the field, there's Dad David Moran for Sir Michael Doyle, Rumbling Beast. And did the Lakers pick Bronny? Do we know?
No, not that I'm aware of. I mean, I don't think he went in the first round. So
Okay, yeah, okay.
Which
Gotcha.
is wild.
That is wild, exactly.
I saw someone put a bet at a casino yesterday. They put like $100 on Bronny getting selected first in the draft. But
wow.
Obviously, it would have been a big payout and very unlikely to happen. But I don't know. I watched a little bit of the draft, and I will honestly say there was nothing that really stood out to me in this draft class.
The Lakers have drafted Bronny. Wow, what a shock!
Is that news?
Yes, he has been officially drafted by the Lakers. Good luck, JJ Redick. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I saw some JJ Redick hate on Twitter the other day, and I'm like, I was looking it up. I'm like, what did he do that people don't like? Is it? I don't know.
No, exactly. I'm just saying that's going to be an interesting situation for your first coaching job, is coaching now both James. Exactly. That's going to be quite the interesting thing for sure. Exactly.
But I think that's going to be something. It's breaking news basically in the last hour or so.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then let's see. And they got Dalton Neck out of Tennessee. That was a nice pick too. There's no Chucktown in here tonight. We are not doing Chucktown, but I love it though. And Sully likes the 5-2, but he's torn between the 1 and 3. Keith says, "Hey Mary, cool to see you." On.
Hey,
Absolutely. Yep. Mike is asking, is 3 with the 2-5 good? Absolutely, Mike.
Sure.
If you like it, go with it. Exactly. Sully says, I like the 2. He's got a class edge. Advantage in the speed is there. The 105-day layoff, yeah, that is a concern, but it's got a little cold up there at 4-1, but exactly. Yeah. So notice that Rick Johnson likes a straight 3-2 here.
I love seeing all the flips to favorites on the board.
You will see up here. I mean, isn't this crazy? The 6-horse field and nobody is above double digits. This is why Woodbine, even they're one of the hardest tracks for pick 3, pick 4, pick 5 players. Trying to get that single is not easy.
No, definitely not. I think I kind of gave up betting the Woodbine Mile Day that I was there last year, and I was just taking it all in. I mean, it's a beautiful track for anyone who hasn't been to Woodbine. I think, Sean, you could write the book on that.
Yeah, no, I call, not only am I the president, but I'm also a client. Exactly. Anyone who has not been to Woodbine, do yourselves a favor. Go up. It's one of the most. I was telling people, it's such a unique experience to stand right next to the turf course and see those horses coming by you. Usually, you're always near the dirt with the poly tracks in the middle, and you're standing right near that gorgeous turf course, and they're just running by you. There's just no experience like that. And that turf course, isn't it gorgeous? That is just a gorgeous turf course.
Yeah, I saw a Master of the Seas win the Woodbine Mile last year.
That's right, yes.
The Breeders' Cup.
And was it 2 years in a row the winner of the Woodbine Mile has won the Breeders' Cup Mile? So exactly. So
yeah,
Because modern. 2 years ago was there one first, third, and fourth. It was like Master of the Seas, Cheryl Spate, and then the other horse. They're all 1, 3, 4. So TM likes 5 with 1, 3 and 1, 3, 5 exacta. Quit riding for sure. Okay. So let me see here. And then, so now we'll bring our good friend Robert Geller back onto the scene here.
Go up.
For his
this
call.
Race at the 6 furlongs is the start of the
Our official bet here, by the way, we're just going to do a $2 exacta box, 235.
In the booth, Cardio Princess joins the line as they come forward with.
And Keith likes 1, 3, 4.
Silver Bullet Lady currently at 5
shows
to
how wide this race. Victor likes the 5, 4.
Moving up and on track today, George Bigliotti to watch Stolen try and make it 3 in a row. We'll see if that can happen along with his family, and they're just about ready. Carol and Victoria on hand. Moving in for a start here, Classy Image. The last along is Crumlin Beast for the 7th at the 6 furlongs. Crumlin Beast walks up. Stand by for a start. Looks well too at 10 to 1. Crumlin Beast goes forward here for jockey David Moran. And they're all in. And they are locked up. Off they race, and they came out as 1. No clear-cut leader. Driving is Silver Bullet Lady to run to the front from Know How. Classy Images handy up 2nd. And over on the inside, settling in 3rd, Know How from Cardio Princess. On the outside, Crumlin Beast. Early on, it's Stolen, who's at the back, about 2.5 lengths away last. Showing the way, Silver Bullet Lady out by 1.5 lengths to Classy Image. Know How is 3rd. Cardio Princess is a half away in 4th, a length to Crumlin Beast. And coming up on the inside is Stolen. The first quarter through in 23 flat, and it's Sahin Savachi and Silver Bullet Lady with cushion, 2 1/4. Know How 2nd. Over on the outside, Classy Image from Cardio Princess. Second last, Crumlin Beast and Stolen on the inside at the back. Left alone here, and Silver Bullet Lady by 2.5 lengths. Know How, Cardio Princess on the outside, rushing home to challenge. Stolen is creeping up on the inside from behind as they corner. And out in front, Silver Bullet Lady by 1.5 lengths to Cardio Princess. And now in the clear, Stolen ducking about. Know How on the inside, Silver Bullet Lady by about 2 lengths. Cardio Princess in 2nd, and Stolen is steaming home right down the outside. Here comes Stolen, absolutely swamping them, and has got up and won. 3 in a row for Stolen. A very nice win. Cardio Princess 2nd, 3rd Silver Bullet Lady, and then Crumlin Beast.
Stolen has stolen the race at 5 to 2. When bet was 5 to 1 and got bet down to 5 to 2. Wow.
She ran beautifully and had a nice look at the end there. I would have been terrified, honestly, riding those horses through the shadows that they go through.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that was a pretty distinct shadow where they kind of were in the dark for a second, and then sun beaming through here once they got towards the wire. I just can't imagine what that's like as a jockey, worrying if your horse is going to get spooked, because I don't think any of them had shadow rollers on.
Maybe the one does. And Stolen definitely stole that race. And that horse, exactly. Moving up on the lower, but Rafael Hernandez saw fit to ride this horse.
2 is 2nd, Cardio Princess, and 3rd is 3.
Until he stole the race.
Lady, 4, 2, 3.
4 with the major jets there, Mike. Zach, I thought your 2-3 was home. I thought the 2-3 was home. And all of a sudden, I thought Pietro was going to win this race by himself, but then that 4 just came motoring.
Yeah, I think the 2 would have had a larger margin over the 3 if
it was 4 Kremlin Beast, unofficial 4-2-3-6.
Be a little more focused in the stretch.
Yeah, watch that too. For anyone who puts
she kind of loses her focus, especially before there, and it's a little bit all over the place. I think
Stewards have open an inquiry.
Whoa. The 4 may have come in on night 2.
On the 4, Stolen, coming to the wire.
Please hold all tickets. May be in the winner's circle after.
4-2-3-6 result. More to come.
I don't know where that happened, though, how close, Yeah, rare to see 3 5-2 favorites, isn't it? Only in Woodbine. I love it. That's what makes that track so challenging. Singles, no way. We got an inquiry. Hold all tickets.
Very
Could the race be stolen from Stolen?
Could be.
Exactly.
Well, in the winner's circle right now is Stolen, who is with connections. It's unofficial, but hopefully that win photo will hold for them as Stolen goes on to what is 3 in a row. And on hand tonight, owner George Bigliotti with wife Carol and daughter Victoria to enjoy this moment. 3 wins in a row for a horse that has really come of age. That's now 3 from 11. Depending on the outcome of the inquiry, is by Mohayman from
see.
Plenty of Honor.
Okay, well, where
Bred
is
by
it,
George
the line?
Bigliotti,
That's what we're
dark bay
trying
brown
to see
4-year-old
here.
filly. Matt Douglas winning trainer.
Definitely comes
Rafael
over on
Hernandez
him,
winning
but
rider. More to come regarding
is it
this
before the
inquiry.
race, or I mean, is it before the line or after the line? We're trying to figure here.
It's definitely before the wire.
Yeah. I've seen worse.
I can't imagine they take this horse down again. I
The
don't.
two's coming out a little bit too.
She was a little green throughout the stretch.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's coming out just as much as she's coming in.
Right.
Yeah. This is one of those I can see either way. The 4, but I do see the 2 kind of coming out as well. Oh, 4 did come in. 4 pulled a little bit of Sierra Leone there. Exactly. With the coming in the inside there, but exactly. My horse felt like he had the Quarian, but that's okay. That's what the 3 in a row. Who would have thunk? Exactly. What a great training job. For sure. I think if I'm leaning, I'm leaning towards no. They're not going to change it. What do you think?
I'm also leaning towards no. I can't make a case for the 2 ever getting by Stolen.
Right.
If there was no interference.
Right. Other than I have the 2 to win, I'm trying to be objective here. Is that right? Exactly. So
she had all the ability to get by. I think it just
yeah. No, she was all over. If she stayed a straight line, she probably wins, but probably by like a length, But it's also coming off that layoff, that's one. If you people have like a stable male, you might want to put Cardio Princess in your race coming off that layoff. The second race.
The inquiry concludes back. There is no change. Stolen will become the official winner
4-2,
of the 7th race.
3-6. Rick, Mary, and I all correct on the no change. Maurice said no change. He's correct as well. Ruffy winning. Now that's 3 wins out of 4 for Matt Douglas.
That was the story with Stolen going into the winners.
He is finding the right connections here.
Hernandez, Matt Douglas, George Bigliotti, the winning team on hand. Congrats to Stolen. What a great training feat, Matt Douglas, bringing this horse to a third successive win.
Group in the winner's circle, all happy. Rightfully they should be. Probably sweated a little bit there for a second, but they got the job done. We'll get the prices here in a second. Now watch this, Mary. It's amazing. 5-2, 5-2, 5-2. This exactly could still pay $40. And I don't think any other track when you have like 5-1, 7-2. Well, this is exactly could pay $35-$40 with 2 5-2s. $25, okay, but sometimes they can pay like $30-$35 if it's spread that far apart. It's wild,
Yeah, I mean, even the dollar try being $51 is pretty good.
Yeah, that's 3 wins for Raffy today. And Mary, there's 5 stakes races this Saturday at Woodbine, which is exciting. It all culminates with the Nassau Stakes, which is Fed Rover versus my girl, Millie Girl. So it should be a fascinating race that I am excited to watch for sure.
It does sound exciting. There's a lot of good racing coming up. Summer is a great time for all fun racing.
Yeah, and then before you know it, we'll be back at Mary's backyard. Saratoga will start, and Del Mar will start. We got the Haskell coming up right in a couple of weeks.
And I'm actually heading out on next Thursday, so a week from now I'll be at, well, I'll almost be back by then, but I'll be at Finger Lakes.
Oh, wow.
Lakes.
There
But they
you
are
go.
running on 4th of July, and it's their Funny Side Day.
Oh, no way. That's right. When they're honoring you, right. And the Sakatoga is going to be there, and Jose Santos. Yeah, great thing. Look at this, Mary. Imagine if you had the pick six, 24,000 in the pool, they're down to $17. So to those people who are still alive, all $17 of you, good luck coming into this last race. And of course, you have to root for my girl, Jackie Davis.
Yes.
Up there at Finger Lakes.
She's been having some great days out there.
Yeah, she is. And Kai Barcoa having some fabulous thing. And who does he date? Sofia Vives, who has been doing fabulous up here. So the two of them are the kicking butt couple right now.
This is definitely an amazing era for female jockeys because
love it.
Emma Jane is also nearing the total purse money record.
Yes, my girl. I know. My favorite is catching my ultimate favorite. Exactly.
Yeah, I just read that the other day. There was an article.
Yeah, she's catching Julie. I know.
So
Julie was joking the other day. She said, I'm gonna have to come back for 10 races. But exactly. And then she said, no, I'm not gonna do that. Exactly. I thought here, by the way, in that replay, I thought your 3 was gone. You know, for a while there. I thought your 3 was running a pretty confident race, and then right here it kind of looked like, oops, this is a little longer. It's a little bit longer than I wanted. You know, Jen, who won Churchill? Let me see, Francisco. Take this off for a second.
I can't imagine Shopper's Revenge didn't win that last race.
Yeah, let me see who won Churchill here for you, my friend. We can tell you. Jen, our friend Jen here, that she's Jen O. She always bets the Ocho, right? And she did not bet, and she's under the weather today. She still hit some doubles, which is remarkable. She's still joining us. She's on Thermoflu, right? Exactly, but she's the trooper that she is, right? She always bets the 8, and the 8 won at Churchill at 15-1, and she did not have it. Oh, heartbreaker.
And I was wrong. It was Mo Fight that won that race.
Yeah, so who won the last race there, Churchill?
Mo Fight, who is the Ricardo Santana, and I was going to say Mark Cassey was.
Norm. I thought Norm. Absolutely. How good are Norm and Ricardo are just amazing together. They're now, what are they, 29 of 103. I mean, they are just one solid duo together. Even money, making it look like a gift.
I definitely see it, and both Norm and Mark are the kindest people to talk to. And I was working for the special and had to do a chat with either of them. They were always so kind, and you know.
Norm always tells me a great story, right? He said whenever Dad he wins his first stakes race, he says, "Oh, Dad, I won!" He's so excited, and Mark said, "I won that race too, you know." And he said, "Oh, come on." He said, "Now I'm just entering stakes races that Dad hasn't won, so I can say I'm the only one who's won it." They are. Norm is a character. He's great.
Yeah, it was on Travers Day last year. It was the race before all the stakes races happened. And if you remember in Travers Day last year, the skies just entirely opened up. There was a big storm that kind of went through, but they still ran this turf race. However, there was a number of late scratches right before the race went off, including Norm Cassey's horse. And that kind of opened up the field for a horse called Super Quest, who won that
right
in the irons, and with Mark Cassey. And when I talked to Mark about this, he said, "Well, I knew we had a chance when Norm scratched his horse," and he started laughing. So.
That's great. Always love the father-dad rivalries. So much fun. And Riley's doing a great job so far on his own with Billy, and all good, all great things when you see those things.
Yeah, him and Luis Saez partnered up for some nice wins over Keeneland in April, and still ongoing.
Absolutely. So we have 15 minutes to the finale here at Woodbine. We have let me read the conditions here. 5.5 furlongs, maiden 7,500, 27.4 for maidens, fillies, and mares, 3-year-olds and up on the poly track. So I will ask Mary, did any horses just kind of, I know the poly track's not your, did any horses stick out here to you?
I'd like to see them walk around in the paddock a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a fun part for me, especially in person. I love being able to see the horses up close and see them walk out, get their tack on, walk out on the track. Just it gives you such a good perspective when you're betting each race individually and you're not doing a horizontal wager.
Right. Absolutely.
What about you?
Yeah, this is an interesting race here. To me, the one is getting play for Jeffrey Alderson for Deb Rhombus, who's off to a very solid start so far. She's 50% in the money, which is great to see her barn getting off to a good start this year. The 9 is interesting at 2-1. This has been a day of bug winners here so far, and Adams could definitely get up and join that group for sure. With this 9, Ring It Up, who ran it for William Theranos, who ran a huge third, just missing, lost. And when I say lost, by like inches, came in third. That horse was flying. So this definitely could set up for him. Todd right now is battling chipmunks. That's okay. Exactly. He's always tough battle with those chipmunks, Todd. But you can win. And let us know, guys, who you like most importantly out there. Put it in the chat. Jen is on the 2. Is that Monet for Bonnie Eshelman and Christopher Husbands? Is it on the drop down? Is that correct, Jen? Am I correct there? Dropping down, and Christopher Husbands has ridden this horse once on the turf, so this is not their first mount. And by the way, 167 people tonight. Thank you all for joining us as always. Love to have you.
And thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, our pleasure. Thank you for joining us. Exactly. Yeah, I'm with the 9. Austin Adams. This kind of been a bug day here, bug night, if you will, at Woodbine. Sophia's won, Fraser's won. So why not let Austin win at 9-5? One is interesting. And just share our opinions here. The 5, I think, is in a little tough at 18-1 here for Ross Armada and Steve Jadu. Summer Holiday is a first-time starter for Norm McKnight and Pedro Moran. Norm McKnight has been a leading trainer up at Woodbine for years and years and years. One thing he is not known for is first-time starters. That is not a thing that he has been ever to hang his hat on. His first-timers. So I usually give now Pietro's up, which is interesting. So obviously the horse and he's being bet at 5-1. So definitely one you might want to stick in the exotic wagers, but that is definitely not his calling card. Bling the money home, Ryan Jones. This horse has just got to show that they know how to run. And then the 8th and 10th, not too many impressive, but you never know. Third time out. Queen Sahara, Sky Shanette, still looking for her first win. She's over 51. She's better than that. Terry Brooker looking for their first win, dropping a little bit into the 7,500. Looks tough. And I just think Ring It Up I mean, for Theranos. One thing up there, we always say there's a saying up at Woodbine, Mary. It's death, taxes, and Emma Jane winning the last race, right? And she is not in here, right? And she's not riding for Theranos, which she rides a lot. So my guess is we're trying to get young Austin Adams a win here. There's Elisa Blow and Jeff Brait, two great people right there. But if you ever go up to Woodbine, definitely meet them. They're lovely people. But I'm 9 here. I just think that the Austin Adams is just going to be too tough for this group. And and Rick Johnson is 9 also. TM likes the 3, a win, place, and show. And that would be Chicago Typhoon. Yeah, Bino dropping down. And both turf races. And by the way, came in 5th at 30,000 at Turfway Park. Now, I always say this to people on the show. The Polytrack at Woodbine and the Polytrack at Turfway are 2 totally different tracks. Just because the horse likes Turfway does not mean they will like Woodbine. There are a lot of Woodbine horses that ship down during the winter to Turfway. They do not like it. They don't care for it at all. Charles likes the 6 here. Yep. First time starter. Pietro up aboard. Norm, he's 4% for a reason, Lisa likes the 1 who 4-1, getting some play from the 4-1 morning line with Jeffrey Alderson. We'll get to see him on the track, Mary. See if that helps you at all. See,
Yeah, definitely.
how they look in the paddock. So I was telling people here, Mary, and you saw it for the first time, how strange that you're in the paddock, then you go down a hill, then up a hill to the track.
Yeah, the paddock is interesting. I actually did not go into the paddock at Woodbine in the enclosure, but I did go in a mile for when they have,
right
outside, and they opened that up, and that was beautiful.
Yeah, and that's a gorgeous paddock. That is exactly. Yeah. And the inside it's interesting. It can be intimidating for some young 2-year-olds when they get into that styling enclosure for the first time, and that can be a make or break for the race when they get in there, and it's tight. It's not tight, but it's close, where they're not used to being that close to the other horses, and but it's a beautiful paddock. Exactly. Yeah. So, there's Sky Schnitz right there. 12-1 on Justin. Todd has got 9-1 exactly. Okay, he's just going straight, ice cold, 9-1. Love it. There you go. 5.5 furlongs on the all-weather track. It's a beautiful day up there. That's at least good.
It looks like it. I get nervous when you watch Ask Downs and they show it's like, it's a beautiful 63 degrees like Fahrenheit in their stuff, and I'm like, that's all cold for me in the summer. So
here's the horses. Tattoos on my soul. Jeffrey Alderson. Monet for Christopher Husbands and Bonnie Ishman. Chicago Typhoon, Dershin Bonneau, Nathan Squires. Always able to get a winner, Mr. Squires. Coins Unlimited, Kirk Johnson, Roy Agostino.
It's a beautiful face on that horse.
Isn't it? Yeah, gorgeous. 5 is Classic Glory. That Classic Empire, one of my favorites. 6, Summer Holiday, Pietro, Norm McKnight. Horse is good on the track for a first-timer. 7, there's Juan Crawford. I still want to know how he rides with that thing on his. It's amazing, but he still wins. And then the 8, Queen Sahara, Sky Schnitz, Terry Brooker. And let's see how the 9 looks. Oh, he's on his toes. Like it. There you go. Steve Sherkop really knows how to get a winner. William Theranos really knows how to get a winner going. So Jen has 2-9 with 1-2-6-9. Rick has 9-1 with 9 all with 1-6. Mark has the 1-6-9 exacta box and 20 across in the 6th. Unlucky SOB has the 9-1-6-3 super. Charles likes the winning place in the 6th. And so a lot of similar horses here.
Yeah, I'm like I really like what I see from the 1, but while I'm seeing them on the track, but I also, for some reason, that 8 really caught my eye, and I wouldn't be surprised if that horse, if she were to hit the board.
Yeah, no, right there, yeah.
17-1.
17, yeah. Queen Sahara, Sky Schnitz, yeah. Yeah, dropping down, yeah. Going back to the maiden 7s, yeah, exactly. It faced much better in previous, years, but
Yeah, I'm not saying she'll win, but
but all you need is one. Exactly, find that exactly. But she's shown signs of life throughout her career. You get right up there for that super or trifecta on the bottom, or even win. Yeah, I'm just gonna do simple. Yeah, I think Mark's kind of hit the nail on the head here, which is interesting on this one. It's interesting that Christopher Husbands jumps on the 2 here. Monet drops down. You get Husbands. I'm just gonna do it exactly. 3 is interesting. Yeah, that 3 is interesting. Chicago Typhoon for Bino dropping down. And did run a good race on the poly track at 30,000. Workouts have not been bad at all. Very solid workout. We'll just press the all button here and say we have a winner. Let's see here. Does the 4 have Lasix? Yes, first time Lasix for the 4. Yeah, and Theranos is one of the best at oh yeah. Jeno said, Mary, did you say the 8?
I did.
She is Jeno Ochoa, so she's going to the 8 with you. Patrick Steen, how are you, my friend? Going to win in place in the 4 at 14-1 Coins Unlimited. Second time starter. Led there, first time Lasix. Yeah, could you never know. This is an interesting race here. This could be value for sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Grandma, you're the Grandma Horse Racing. Have you ever seen? She is the best. You just added Grandma Horse Racing right here. She is the best. Have you ever seen Grandma Horse? She's awesome. She just added $20 to our bankroll. She's the best. Always comes in positive, picks great horses, and loves and always a big fan of the lady combos when they win. She's right there. God bless. Exactly. So one of our favorite people here in the. Yep. See exactly. See, we got a female guest here. Great one, Grandma. You'd be happy. Exactly. So, yeah, she's the best. So thank you so much, Grandma. Always love having you, my friend. Yeah, Philly on Philly theory. Exactly. And she's won with that too. Exactly. So nothing like it. Nothing like it. And up there's a lot of great lady trainers, so when like Emma and those guys get together, there's a lot of winning going on up there. Josie and Catherine Day Phillips and so many Gail Cox, so many Katerina Vasieva. They're really putting on a good show up there. Thank you so much, Grandma. Love seeing you, my friend. And it's now time. We're just going 9-all here. We love the Austin Adams to get his win here on the. Let me bring up my buddy Robert Geller one more time.
Classic Glory getting out to a big price. It's just waiting. It's
See if the
Coins
ladies
Unlimited.
can get the Ocho up to 29 to 1 on the
Focus of
end.
attention right now is the next along.
Coins Unlimited does not want to go in that gate.
Now,
Coins Unlimited and Kirk Johnson.
on some oats.
Getting a
I
step
want to go back
closer
to the
to
bar
the
and get
line.
some oats.
Yeah, try.
Yes, you got
Final
some
card
great
continues
representation
tonight. We
there,
have Friday
Graham.
tomorrow with
Yep.
a 7-race program, and coming up is a Super Saturday with 5 stakes races, including the lead-ups to the Oaks and the King's Plate with the Celine and the Marine.
Maurice
Great
says, can the
stakes races
7
going
win?
in now is
24 to 1,
Classic
yeah.
Glory. Summer
Hey.
Holiday joins. They're almost ready. Blingdon Money Home, gate number 7. Juan Crawford. Blinkers are on today for Queen Sahara. And
Here
she
comes
comes
the
up. The
Ocho.
last will be Ring It Up, who was a mighty good run in the debut effort and is the current favorite. Backpedaling a little bit, Queen Sahara.
That way, Queen. Here you go. Put it
The
in.
Renos looking for a double tonight as it's Ring It Up to the outside gate. Fillies and mares are all in and locked up. Off their race, and still a little bit awkwardly out was the first-time starter Summer Holiday as they settle. Going out in front with the early lead is Coins Unlimited, shooting out by a length. 2 in second. Chicago
There's a 4.
Typhoon and Tattoos on My Soul pushing up on the inside. Queen Sahara and Blingdon Money Home splitting horses in that pack behind the leader. A length and a half to Moet Monet. Then Classic Glory Summer Holiday and Ring It Up was at the back, is 3 lengths away on the rails. The favorite is last. Shooting out in front by a length and a half, Coins Unlimited. Chicago Typhoon on the outside of Tattoos on My Soul. 3Y Queen Sahara. Blingdon Money Home behind that trio. A length and a half to Moet Monet. Classic Glory, Summer Holiday, and last, Ring It Up. They descend on Coins Unlimited. Tattoos on My Soul has gone to the front as they turn for home with Queen
There's the
Sahara.
one.
On
Look
the
at the
inside,
8.
trying to run for the back is Moet
Making a
Monet
big
as they
move
corner.
here for Sky
Tattoos is
Jeunesse.
in front. Tattoos on My Soul by a length to Queen Sahara. And trying to run from the back down the extreme outside. Summer Holiday is hiking home. Here comes Summer Holiday.
Here comes the
Rucking
6.
about in the center. And Summer Holiday racing to Tattoos on My
And here
Soul.
comes
Tattoos on My
Pietro.
Soul. And Summer Holiday, they come to the wire. Tattoos on My Soul has held on to win a head to
1-6.
a very fast finishing Summer Holiday. Then Classic Glory with
Oh,
Chicago
Jen,
Typhoon.
I
Behind them,
thought
Ring
you
It Up.
guys 8 was
Never a
going to be
winning
right
chance,
there,
1683.
Yeah, the 8 hung on pretty long, longer than I
Oh.
thought she might, and
I was hoping that would happen.
she was definitely in the thick of things, you know, up to the end.
First
So.
quarter
Was
at 23
the
and
5 there,
2.5 a
Grandma?
mile,
Grandma's asking,
47
did the 5 get in there for
59.
third? Let's see.
and
1,
4/5 is the time.
6,
For the 5/8, the winning time.
5,
1:6.83.
Grandma.
5 is third, and then
62 to 1, Grandma. Did you have
Wow.
the 5? Classy, yeah. Wow. The 5, yeah. Classic
Win
Glory.
on the
Steve
nightcap.
Jadu. Look at this superfecta. Oh, Jen, I thought you and Mary were going to be cashing with that 8. She was coming. Guy was trying. Keith, nice job getting the winner there at the end. Maybe an inquiry, a lot of bumping. Yeah, that was an interesting stretch run. That's for sure. Been some fabulous photo finishes tonight. Horses all over the track. Nine just had way too much to do. And 3 come in fourth. This super vector could be 1, 6. Wow, the 5 is gonna. 8 was Philly on Philly. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I thought you guys were gonna win that. I also thought the 2 was gonna make a big move, and then they flattened out too. This is wild.
this is wild because you would think they would have just at least put up the first 2 there.
I know, yeah. I think we can definitely say 1-5. You know, I mean 1-6-5, 165. Mark, did you have that across? Would you have Mark? What did Mark have there? Just I want to make sure that 94. Let me see. Patrick had the 4. 9163 super.
There is going to be a dead heat for fourth, but the winner is
There's a
the
dead
one,
heat for
Tattoos
fourth.
on My
Okay.
Soul, over 6 Summer Holiday, 5 Classic Glory. We'll get the numbers up in a minute.
So we
And
had
dead heat.
7 dead heat for fourth
3
between.
Chicago
Oh, look
Typhoon
at that!
and Queen
So the 8
Sahara.
didn't technically hit the board because we have a dead heat for
Dead
fourth.
heat for fourth.
Yeah.
So
1
yeah,
Tattoos
no.
on My
So you
Soul
guys
first,
exactly
6 Summer
the
Holiday second,
superfecta.
5 Classic Glory third,
38.
dead
So
heat for fourth.
you
3
have
Chicago
7 to
Typhoon
2, over
and
9 to
Queen Sahara.
2, over 62 to 1, over 5 to 1, and 38 to 1. Woo! If you have the superfecta, you are buying dinner, folks, tonight for your whole
Tattoos on
family.
My Soul takes the final race for Deborah
It's gonna be a
Rhombus as
nice
winning
steak
trainer.
dinner with
DR
lobster.
Against the Wind Incorporated.
These
A
are
4-year-old
both going to
chestnut
pay
filly by
really
Reload
nicely.
from Costume Girl, bred by Jay Conklin and Northern Dawn Stable in Ontario. Jeffrey Alderson, winning rider, Tattoos on My Soul. And that is a breakthrough win.
And Deborah having a great meet so far for her. That's she's now 3 for 9. That's great. Yeah, thank you, Mike. Yeah, if you guys like, please, if you're on YouTube, hit that like button. We love
So there will
having
be
your support and everything.
the jackpot high five, the combinations that are possible.
Grandma,
1,
did
6,
you have the
5,
5 at all? In the
3, 8,
did you use
or
the
1,
5 at
6,
all?
5, 8, 3.
Are you
Okay,
asking
good.
me or someone?
No, Grandma. That was Grandma horse racing. Yeah. Can you see the comments from where you are? No.
No, I can only see them when you put them on the screen.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Yeah. It was. As Jen just said, it was looking good there for a few moments with that 8. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Put them on here. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice 20-cent try. Watch these superfectas. These are gonna be.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the payout here.
Especially with the 5 in the middle and the third. I mean, yeah. That super 5, this high 5 is not going to be hitting this racing.
No, I don't think so.
There's not a lot of people going to have the 5 and the 8 in those spots. Yeah, but thank you, Mike. If you guys like it, hit the like button. We so appreciate your support and everything. Got some great content coming out soon. Always check that out. Big weekend at Churchill this weekend, Mary, with the Stephen F. Foster.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get 6 to 1 on Disarm. I don't know if that's going to happen, though.
Yeah, no, the man, he's coming back. I know, huh? Be very interesting.
I feel like sorry, I was reading something that
No worries, yeah. $62 exacta, Mike W.
It is official.
Nice
Winner,
job.
Tattoos
Look
on
at
My
that.
Soul, $9.60.
And he's still going to work tomorrow.
6 Summer Holiday
Atta
paid
boy.
$6.40 to place. A great return for 5 Classic Glory, $21.30 to show. That exacta, $62.10. The trifecta, $715.35.
$715
Super
try.
on 1653.
$1 super,
2,402
and 6,503. Hello.
6,503.60.
A jackpot high 5, both paid
Jackpot high five,
5,979.
16538,
Carryover. Yeah, no one's
5,979.80.
gonna hit
Or the
that.
other way, 16583,
Did anyone hit the pick 6?
5,979.80. Carryover $6,553.90 to Friday. The double for 143.70. Swinger 1-6, $4.80. The swinger 1-5, $21.90. 5-6, $21 even.
Tim Hughes. I take one vacation. Sean brings in the big guns to
Final
replace
pick
me.
$347.50.
Hi, Tim.
And the jackpot
No way.
top six.
No way.
No, there's only one rider's up. Exactly.
$222.80.
But Mary's damn good. Exactly. Pick six carryover, 74 grand.
Carryover, $74,485.
Nice. For those people playing tomorrow.
37
A
cents
nice pick
Friday.
six. Now, interesting, Mary, like a lot of the pick six money is from America. The Canadians really don't play the pick six, which is interesting, but they put it in because so many Americans love it. And 74,000, definitely worth a chance to, play a couple of. Tim Hughes right now is in Hilton Head, South Carolina, loving life right now, having some nice beers with his lovely bride. And I told him, take the day off, rest, and enjoy. And I hope you're doing that, Tim. So I'm in purple for some reason tonight, Tim. I don't know why.
And there's the win photo.
It's all good. It's kind of like a Max Headroom thing, kind of like a / Minnesota Vikings Canterbury thing. The real question is, will Tim be coming to Turfway this season? Oh yeah, he will be at Turfway.
And
He's from there. He will be at Turfway to see all his fans. That was a good, exactly. Can ride with Trusty. Oh boy. There you go. So that was great. So that was a lot of fun. And Mary, thank you so much for joining me on the late double. This is a real thrill. And
thank you for having me.
Let everybody know where they can follow you and what you got going on in racing, so these lovely folks can follow. Well, let me turn off my buddy here. He's rudely interrupting Robert. I'm going to have a talk with you. Exactly. There you go. Just tell them where they can find you, what you got going on, and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter as Miss Mary ELIZA because Elizabeth was apparently too long for Twitter, too old in the handle. I'll send that up the ladder to Elon and see if he can extend those Twitter handles or X handles. And I typically will write with Horse Racing Nation and do some of their social content as well. So definitely check out Horse Racing Nation. We did a lot of fun giveaways and local businesses and Saratoga collabs right before Belmont, and we're hoping to maybe continue some of them through Saratoga. We're not sure, but we would like to, and it's just a fun way to, if you come to Saratoga, take up, one of those businesses or enter a giveaway to go to one of those businesses. We did a fun reel with Romero and Rajiv Mirage, going to the Hot Yoga Spot, which is a local branch of yoga studios nearby. And that was a blast to film.
Absolutely. Yes. So everybody, please follow her. She's one of the best in the business. Has a great horse racing mind, and definitely worth the follow for sure. But to everybody else, Victor, good luck tonight in Stable Duel, my man. Hope you do well. Mike W. Yeah, exactly. Next week, the Vikings purple will be gone. Grandma says, nice to meet you, Mary. She's very glad to have you in here. Grandma, again, thank you as always. Todd, good job. Keith, my man. Mike W. He's great. He was down in Keeneland with us. Tim Hughes, hope you're just relaxing. Jen Ochoa made it through the whole show on Thermoflu and everything, and major trooper award goes to you, my friend. Always love to have you in here. Everybody, Bobby D, Mark, Rick Johnson, thank you so much. Everybody, Todd, Maurice, thank you. Victor, the man. Everybody, great to see you. Have a great weekend and get ready for the 4th of July festivities. Mary, you have a great time in Finger Lakes.
Thank you. Absolutely. And thank you for having me on. And this was a lot of fun.
Absolutely. You hold on there for a second, Mary. And we will see you all soon.